1 2 1 2.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
Hello, Thomas.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
Very good, thank you so much. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Wagwan Alphas.
Wagwan.
Just 1 second. Wagwan Jamaica.
Ja, punani.
What up, Thomas?
Hello, Tony. How are you?
Good, thanks. Good, thanks. Self?
Yeah, not too bad.
Nice.
Good evening.
Hello, Sherry.
How are you, brother?
Very good. How are you?
Today's going to be weird. Gold's so high. And
I am also fine.
Good job.
Yesterday was blessed day.
It was good yesterday. Yeah, Charles. I think gold might create a new all-time high.
No change in jobless claims expected, so hopefully we get a surprise.
If jobless claims, yeah, how about we do the analysis, and I tell you.
Wagwan Punanis.
Wagwan,
Hey,
Jimmy.
Kai, how are you?
All good in the hood. How we doing, Charles? Long time no speak.
Yeah, I'm back finally, properly. It's been a while.
Oh, what you been up to?
Oh, I did that bike ride to Amsterdam, which was
Did you?
insane.
What?
Yeah, took 7 days from Bristol.
Wow. So you pedal cycled to Amsterdam?
Yeah, took 7 days. It would have been quicker, but my partner joined me, so she was a bit slow. But it's still really good.
That is amazing, man.
Damn, from
Congratulations.
Congrats.
It was good. Good start to something. I can definitely do more, and now I want to go further. So I think I'm just going to head over to Europe at some point and go nuts on a bike.
I had a colleague, Tom Tonks, who did a bike ride to Estonia from
Wow.
London.
Yeah.
Actually,
crazy.
I think it's on YouTube because he blogged everything. He filmed everything.
Yeah, I've done the same, to be fair, but it's only on Instagram. But managed to raise some money for charity, as well as going to Amsterdam for a holiday, so can't complain. But it's a good way of seeing, like, traveling, really, because in a car you just zoom past things. Walking's just too slow. A bike's like a nice middle ground.
Did you have an
Yeah.
electric?
No. Cheating. when I got over the channel though, and I was in obviously near Amsterdam, the bikes that were passing us, like 70-year-old women were riding past me speeding past on like mad 3 grand electric bikes. It's crazy
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. They love their cycles out in Amsterdam, don't they? There's bikes everywhere you go.
Honestly, it was such an insane experience just being on my own bike from England, and I was just like, what is going on? Is this even real?
Where did you sleep?
So from Bristol to Calais, every night I stayed at a campsite, and then after that I started buying hotels because I was just like couldn't keep doing campsites.
And how was the bike roads? Obviously, in Europe, most of the places, you know, you have, especially in Hungary recently, we have really good bike rides. Like you can cycle around the Lake Balaton, which is so freaking cool. You can cycle from Budapest to Lake Balaton, which is about 100 kilometers. Wow. So, and in Europe as well, but you know, it is a big distance to Amsterdam. So how was the actual bike road?
So
quality?
From Dunkirk all the way was dedicated bike paths. There wasn't a single point where I was on an actual road with cars. And then once I passed Bruges, it was just canals from there, and then the coastline. So it was beautiful and flat as well. The UK was rough, man. The amount of hills with all my baggage on as well. Oh my days. It is horrible.
How much
What's that?
How much kg was on your back? Do you know?
Do you know what? I didn't weigh it, but I had 2 pannier bags on the back with a top bag, and then I had my tent on top of that. But my tent's like 3 kilograms, so I don't know. It would have been less than 20, maybe.
Half a stone in it.
Yeah. But I had to do hills and then leave my bike at the top, walk down like halfway, meet my partner, and then ride her bike up the hill. It was just rough.
So people are freaking out that we're talking about bike rides. They want to. They're asking like buy or sell. Relax, guys. Market won't go anywhere. I mean, that's the main difference between, you know, semi-professional and professional traders and retail traders, like beginners, because most of the new traders, they are so stressed out, like, oh, we must trade, but no, you don't have to. You know, you have to be calm, like Charles and Kai and myself. Market is existing for hundreds of years. It won't go anywhere, so you know.
Yeah, it's that switch in mindset that massively helps. Just to
Hello, Thomas.
Relax.
Yeah.
And know that you're looking forward further into the future and not just trying to make all your money now.
Thomas, we're gonna have Philadelphia too. Philadelphia index.
Oh yeah, we have Philadelphia cream cheese as well. Yeah, so and by the way, everything is on the chart you need. So those of you who just joined the stream, all the information you need to make an informed decision is pretty much on the chart, but let's talk it through. So gold yesterday created a new all-time high, obviously because the Fed, or the Federal Open Market Committee, decided to cut interest rate by 50 basis points, which was pretty much evident. But the majority of the people, they were pricing in 25 basis point trade cut. But if you look at the labor market, the Fed was very clear about it. Jay Powell was very clear about that the number one. Okay, so who knows what is the dual mandate of the Fed?
Inflation and employment.
Control and keep the job market tight.
Give me the exact definition.
2%.
Any central bank in the world, they have 2 goals.
To keep inflation close to 2% as possible.
But how do you say it in other words?
Jobs, unemployment level.
Because you know there's something else, deflation as well. So you need to keep a balance. So if
control
the middle price stability.
That's it.
Price stability. And yes, correct, the job market, the labor market as well, and that's called full employment. So dual mandate has two goals at any central bank, at any country. The dual mandate is price stability and full employment. Price stability seems like the Fed have it under control because they are very, very close to the 2% target rate. They have several goals, but the ultimate goal is price stability and full employment. One of the other goals is obviously inflation rate at 2%. So specifically, they have this for decades ago. And they are close to 2.5%, so it's very close. And I think they're fine with 2.5% at this time. But if you look at the other side of the equation, which is maximum employment, cracks already started to appear in the economy because NFP 2 months ago printed a 4-year low number. Jobless claims started to rise in a very orderly fashion. So what it tells me as an economist is the job market is definitely started to weaken. There were loads of hiring freezes in the United States and all over the world, but in the US as well. Tech companies firing people. You see all these kind of cracks. And the data also suggests unemployment rate, on the other hand, hasn't gone up too much. I think it is just under 4%, but someone can look it up for me, please.
Unemployment was 4.
Oh, actually, no, 4.2%. Yeah, so it's gone up as well. So
yes,
you see that the job market started to weaken because it cannot accommodate the unemployed as well as before. So
last time it was going down, unemployment. Before was 4.3, but now it's 4.2.
Yeah. But when you look at the data, so sometimes for example, when you try to lose weight, you start to lose weight, you go exercising, start to lose weight, then you gain back a little bit, then you start losing again. So same as markets. Markets don't go, they do go in one straight line, but sometimes you can see the trend. And in the trend, you have some pullbacks as well, exactly as weight loss. So you have to look at the bigger picture. You have to look at all of the data. And if the trend is definitely downward, then you can say, yes, the trend is going down. The unemployment rate has gone up from 3.2 to 4.2% in the past 2 years or since, COVID. I think we can ignore COVID because that was definitely out of the market. So, yes, we have a weakness in the job market. Labor market is definitely starting to feel the pain. And since we can take out the price stability, and the J-Powell is very clear about it. And actually, there is a article I sent today to the members, which quotes why the Federal Reserve opted for the biggest interest rate cut, for the big interest rate cut. And actually, Jay Powell said it a few months ago, I think in August in Jackson Hole Summit. We will do everything we can to support the strong labor market as we make further progress towards price stability. They have price stability under control, it looks like, from 9.2% down to 2.5%. Good job. So now the focus is on labor market and job market. And this is why we're focusing today on jobless claims, which is a weekly data. And as said by my colleagues, the forecast is no change. So when you look at this data, continuing and initial jobless claims with, no change as a forecast, what's the benefit of this? A no change forecast?
I think market sentiment takes over.
Repeat?
I'm saying that market sentiment will take over.
So can someone else give it a go? So the forecast is no change. What is the upside of this?
That the
market's going to look at market sentiment then.
I don't see no upside. Still.
It is upside because it's gonna be a stabilized market. That means the rates don't go up anymore so fast. So inflation start going down and the stock get normalized in 2%.
What is the free probabilities of the outcome? We have higher, no change, and lower. What is the probability that there will be no change and the data is going to be exactly to the last decimal place? It's very small, is it?
Yeah.
So we have two more chances left, two more probabilities, higher or lower. And because the forecast said no change, even if it's higher or lower, in both cases, it's going to be a surprise. Compared to the forecast, of course. But if you look at the standard deviation, if it's within the standard deviation, there won't be a big surprise. But if it's actually outside the standard deviation, either direction, doesn't matter what direction, it's going to be a big surprise. So having a no change forecast is actually good for us.
Who makes this forecast? Is this investing.com itself that does the forecast and Forex, the Forex, the calendar that we use?
There are companies who are actually providing forecast. I think even the Bureau of Labor Statistics give an estimate. But
it says
more
it
or less.
Yeah, they are.
More or less, the data is always very similar. It doesn't matter which site you look at. It's very rare that one of the economic calendars have an extremely high or extreme low numbers. That's the job for the investment banks because they want to make money. But statisticians and economists, they're not going to go for extremes.
Large institutions have their own internal statisticians trying to essentially come up with these numbers at the same time that the government is, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So to give you an example, when I used to work for one of the biggest retail banks in Europe, who, of course, they had treasury and trading floor as well, but mainly it was a deposit-taking institution focusing on the savings bank. But I was on the treasury side, and they had macroeconomic research department as well with some of the brightest economists in the country. So yes, they do prepare their own analysis, and every day they send it to the traders, they send it to the sales desk, they send it to clients with different information because obviously they can't give recommendation to buy or sell, so they reword it in a way. They do have pretty good analysis.
They can always front run. That's interesting.
So essentially, if it comes in as forecast, everything's been priced in, and the prevailing sentiment, which currently is gold bullish, will just go. And if anything outside of that by one standard deviation, that's what we can look for, things that are going to start swinging and getting loose.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could say it was A or B, because yesterday we just had a surprise rate cut. Well, relatively surprise rate cut after 4, 5, 6 years. And no one knows. It's a virgin territory. It's a new territory. So the market sentiment is definitely bullish. So what I can say to you, that if we have a higher jobless claims reasonably within or just slightly over the standard deviation of jobless claims data on average, gold should retest the previous all-time high and also create maybe a new all-time high. If it's significantly higher, so it's the same scenario, if it's significantly higher and well beyond the standard deviation of jobless claims, then we might face the risk that all the assets are going to sell off because of a panic or fear of recession. If the jobless claims is to come out lower than expected, we might have the probability that the significantly lower than the forecast, we have the probability of gold to pull back to even 25.50. So that would be well over 100 pips. This is what I see. And I just added another correction or another probability. But again, it's a beginning of a new era with the rate cut cycle. Jose Carlos, are you not closing your positions before the news? Let's have a look. So gold, I don't need to because I'm freaking far away from, you know, the current price level, and those are runners. So those are small positions of 0.2, 0.5 lots. So I have it for your entertainment, and also it's kind of like passive income. Euro GBP, I already took most of the profit yesterday. GBP USD, no, I'm going to have it. I took most of the profit after the Bank of England rate decision. Ralph is asking what position I'm in. I'm in a sitting position, brother.
Hey, Tamas, just to confirm, you know NAS 100, it should take the interest rate decision as bullish, right? Because obviously there's going to be less borrowing with the big companies.
Yep, that's a probability. To be honest, I haven't looked at any other assets apart from dollar pairs and gold, and also the Euro GBP, because we had the interest rate decision for the UK and the Eurozone. So I had no capacity to look at anything else. But it looks like, you know, definitely US 30 is going to create, it's already created a new all-time high. And depending on the outcome of the jobless claims or not, it may or may not create. Right now, the sentiment for stocks and indices is definitely bullish. But, you know, the market is going to open in an hour. And everything can change within a minute. So, yeah, I would personally, I had no capacity to look at the indices. It is bullish. I always say buy high and sell low, because if the market sentiment is strong, then just go with it. Trend is your friend, as the old saying goes. But primarily, I was focusing on gold and USD pairs in the last few days, and GBP. And for gold, actually, if you want the signal, I would go long on gold to the previous all-time high. That would give how many pips? 80, 50, 80, 90 pips. I think it's decent. So yeah, why not? Let's enter into a long position. But bear in mind, yesterday we made good profit. Today we made good profit. So any positions I'm going to add today is going to be, you know, just for fun. So I'm going to play with play money, 1 or 2 lots maximum. Nothing crazy. There you go, already in 1 pip profit. Roberta's bulky. Hi, what do you think about the recession after rate cut? Recession after rate cuts. I think the Fed is on a very good path for soft landing. At least that's what the journals and articles are telling. who knows what's going to happen, to be honest, because we have high interest rate and high inflation. We had high inflation for a long time. We have high interest rates for over 2 years now, and that takes time in an economy to trickle down. So there's a probability we're going to have a recession, but I think it's going to be very short. Holver, if the demand of unemployment is lower than the current one, it will most likely be lower. I think the price will go directly down, or can we have a return and then go up? What do you think? Demand of unemployment. What's the demand of unemployment? Never heard about that. Demand of unemployment. No one's demanding to be unemployed.
I think he mean if it's going to be lower, if the forecast is. He mean that.
No idea. I'm not really sharp today, so I'm gonna take it easy.
It's okay. Yesterday was last night. Long night.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Thomas.
Hello, Tarek.
How are you?
Very good, thank you so much. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
So those who would like to join the Alpha community, I'm sending the link, discount link to the YouTube chat. It's your discount, so take it or leave it. It's up to you. But you can get to join one of the most fantastic communities. Anjali, you raise your hand. How can I help? Sorry.
Hi. Hi, Thomas. Hello.
Thomas isn't around that moment.
Hello.
Thomas is away from his desk at the minute.
Hello.
Coming back in just one moment.
Hello.
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 Hola.
Hello.
Sell or buy?
Take a minute.
Yeah. Wait for the data.
Oh. Data is coming in
30
30 seconds. Ooh.
I'm hoping it
happened?
falls.
Oh. Don't say that.
We have. Let's do the countdown together.
11.
10, 9, 8, 7,
No, that's getting me
6,
nervous.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, it froze down. Damn it. Where's the data? It's actually lower. Significantly lower. So, let's enter into a small cell. Is it significantly lower?
My
cell to
flipping
help.
Wi-Fi is so slow.
Okay, let's have a look on the data. So, previous ones were actually revised as well. Yeah, I think we can take a sell.
Damn, son.
What's the number?
So the number is, let me show you.
Which
the
number you want?
69, The number is for counting jobless claims. It's 29 instead of 50. Initial jobless claims 219 instead of 230. And if someone can look up the revision, that how did it change, I would be very grateful. So I don't have to do all the work alone.
GBP USD didn't like that.
It got revised down by 7,000.
331. Yep.
It's again, it's confirming the bias for a sell. But again, we have a very strong market sentiment, which helped to push gold into a new all-time high yesterday. So be careful.
USD JPY, wow.
Shot up?
Yeah.
Crazy.
No. Wrong positions. Done.
US 30, people asked about what's my opinion about US 30. I personally think that maybe it's a good time for a sell now. It could retrace back to around 41,774. So that's the target for US 30. Based on the... Oh no, actually, jobless claims was lower. No, ignore it, sorry. Completely ignore it.
So the news by fact.
No idea, but by Thursday, my brain is already fried several times. Hover is asking, any chance to have a return for up? Not with this data, but if the sentiment is strong enough, then yes.
I'm selling. Wait.
Lean harder.
Go in full margin. We need some liquidity.
I put a small position on EU cells.
EU, yep, it's a good call. Guys, on YouTube, can you please hit the like button?
And indeed.
Where did you get back in on that, or are you just hoping that it just keeps falling? Because that looks scary. EU.
Who? Me? GU?
I'm gonna close down the GU because that is, good for the dollar.
Yeah, crazy.
Euro GBP can stay. That's running in 55. But that was a very nice sell yesterday.
Oh, so you talking to me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Where did I get in?
Yeah, was it Euro USD?
Through the door.
No, GBP USD.
Ah. Nice.
Literally around my entry now. Still.
Can I ask you guys on YouTube who are watching this to please hit the like button, because this way I know that I'm doing something right. Thank you.
Okay.
Philadelphia index is also here.
Oh,
Yeah.
23 pips, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
So nice.
It's gotta do it. It's gotta go.
Woohoo! 30 pips, ladies and gentlemen. We did it again.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Nice.
Market structure shift. Sehr gut, ja?
Very good.
Wunderbar.
Very funny. the craziest thing cycling once I got over the channel was the amount of bloody language changes. Every day I was listening to so many different languages, crossing so many borders.
50 pips! Hey!
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you.
You're welcome, brother.
Did anyone full margin?
Very nice.
But I'm regretting it.
Yeah, right. Hindsight.
It's little compared to yours, but it's $10 profit.
Yeah, Mike, if you don't sin, why did Jesus die?
Exactly.
You know, it was completely wasteless.
Right,
Waste
right.
of
It
his
can't be
death,
in
so-
vain. Yeah.
Yeah. So just
Let's
do it.
gamble everything.
Do it. Full margin.
Okay. 25.81. 50.
Someone is asking about the TP. Where do we take profit first, guys?
25.50.
When your bank account wants to.
Well, yeah, 25.78, 25.80 was the previous support, resistance, which became a support. So, you know, if you extend, let me just show you to you guys as well. If you extend the this channel, which is, you know, this trend line, you know, this would be around 25.80, 25.75. This area is the first take profit, and then second one is 25.69, and I don't think it would go much lower, but you know, anything is
Daily
possible.
pivot. I remember on Tuesday, you mentioned in the call, I was in the background, but you was like, weekly pivots coming up, and then it touched the weekly pivot and just went nuts.
Yeah, I go nuts as well when someone is touching my nuts.
Is there anything tomorrow? Probably not.
Day off.
Yeah. Core retail sales for England.
Do we have retail sales tomorrow? No, we had retail sales.
No,
Tomorrow is
GBP.
Japanese bank, the interest rate in the morning.
Oh, yeah, but I'm not going to trade
Yes.
that because probably I hate when they go out for fucking breakfast and forget to release the data and you just sit there for an hour.
Maybe it's a GBP JPY trade tomorrow.
Looking at sells or buys.
Maybe a sell. Yeah, retail sales are expected to be deflationary for England, and then Bank of Japan keeping interest rates the same. Or they increase by 50 basis points.
Yeah, if they increase, then that's even more confirmation for sells.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Haven't read much onto it to see what their stance is right now.
Next week should be power speech again in Thursday after Jobless.
She's running beautifully.
Breaking news. Initial jobless claims rose. Less.
Shahid Aman is asking, can we sell now? Where were you, brother?
If you have a stop loss of
Michael Goncalves. Very nice profit, brother.
150 pips, you can sell now.
84 pips. I was looking at your GBP, so I told you the wrong pips. 80 pips.
I'm gonna take some off the table and stop loss into profit. I never seem to have the position of break even not getting hit. It always comes back to take it out.
Yeah, make the money, take the money. Once a wise man said. Marco Calho, Tamás, this data shouldn't be good for US 30. I mean, less people unemployed, good for industries. Yeah, I like the thought process. And I do agree with that. US 30 just started pulling back. I would wait for the New York Open and see where price will go. Maybe it's going to pull back. Let me just show you. Maybe it's going to pull back now to, you know, somewhere around here and then create a new all-time high. What do you think?
Was?
On the hourly, it did gave us a lower high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't think it will go up to an all-time high today.
Anything is possible.
Mm.
Shabazz Sayed is saying gold go up. Yeah, anything is possible, brother. Maybe we're just witnessing a pullback, and then when New York opens, it's going to take out a new all-time high. This is why I say always make the money, take the money. Take some profit, pay yourself. But right now, yeah, maybe gold will go up, but we're enjoying 80 pips profit as we speak. So, you know, I'm pretty sure one day it will go up. And if you look at the technicals, you know, fib don't lie. You can see that maybe it's just a pullback, waiting for another retest, similar to US 30. Anything is possible, guys. If you see something, trade it. Follow your strategy, follow your plan.
I gotta go. I got to go be on a jury in the court.
Oh, well, you got sentenced again. I told you
I
not
have
to
juries.
go. I told you not to go close to kindergartens and schools.
I know. I'm busted. I'm sitting on a grand jury. I've been doing it every day for the last week and a half. My term is up on Friday.
Sorry for that.
Is it the same as what the UK does? You just get a random letter and you have to go and do it.
Yeah, I once I was called in. But anyway, have a good day, Mike. Enjoy.
Good luck, Mike.
Bye-bye.
Hopefully it's going to be a nice case, not some bloody murderer. But anyway, yeah, I was once called in when I was at uni, second year uni student.
What?
I was called in and I said, no, I'm not gonna go in because, you know, first of all, I'm not British. Second, I don't think at that time my English was extremely good. I was like, why the fuck would I go into a court?
Yeah.
And they said, okay, you can dodge it once, but next year we're going to call you back, and if you don't come back, you fail penalty. You face penalty. And then, you know, a year and a half passed, and I got the letter again. I was like, oh shit! And I just got a corporate job, and literally on the first week of the corporate job, I got the letter to go in and do a jury service. I was like, I can't believe it. And
Go in?
yeah, I did go in. It was painful. I mean, you have to sit there. You can't go out. You have to sit there, waiting to be assigned to a case with so many people with different backgrounds. And oh man, the first case was a joke. So the judge abandoned it. And there was some guy stealing copper on a building site, and his mates beat him up. Anyway, the second one was a nasty nasty rape case.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was nasty. But again, that was like 20 years ago. I was like, what the fuck? No evidence. It was just one story against the other.
No way.
Am I right in saying with jury service as well, depending on the case, you get put in a hotel as well because you can't deliberate with other people?
No, that's for very exemplary cases like grant cases or high, some the ones that hit the media. Yeah. So like a murder and things, like when you can't leave because your life would be in danger.
Or it could pervert the course of justice as well, right?
As we speak, ladies and gentlemen, we just hit 100 bips.
Yeah, boy. It's just touched the moving average. Struggling.
On my TP and GU hit. Beautiful.
Nice one.
Rezwan Shaba took his profits. Islam Sagor, 120 pips. Very good, guys. Another great day.
30 pips.
What is the target? Final target?
Who is using user?
I love to watch price action, really. No one knows where it's going. I'd say the next 25.75 and then 25.60.
Oh, gold is melting. That's what I love to see. Easy life.
0.5 left in, just... Do I take it out? I don't know.
Okay. I'll call it a day. Thank you very much, Tamas. I'll see you next week.
You're very welcome, brother.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
Peace out.
See
Bye
you.
bye bye.
Guys, bye-bye.
110 pips.
Man.
Leave a comment in YouTube chat if you made some money.
I'm taking most of it out, leaving it, and on a pullback, get back in. That's the plan.
Angelo FX. The market is too high to buy now and also too high to sell. No trading today. Damn.
$30 profit. Thank you.
Very nice. Namaste.
Good day.
Alim on a 100k account, 500 profit after sell. Wow.
She fell.
Hey, Tamas.
$121 pips. I'm on fire today.
TP at 25.08.
Yeah, I would take profit. 25.08. Ah.
I've actually just placed a long position here.
Junior Fun is asking where is take profit? Where are you set it, brother? I mean, it's running at 100 pips profit. You know, I only sold one standard lot, but if it was bigger, I would just take the money and walk away into the weekend.
The weekend. It's different holding. It's different holding a sell on gold compared to a buy, isn't it? Really. At least with a buy in it, and it's protected, you know that it's going to be rising.
I mean, look at the people who were holding the buys yesterday.
Yeah. Bad.
I'll bet Zelalem made 1,000 profit. That is amazing. You're very welcome.
There we go. Right, I'm gonna go eat some food. See you guys next week, probably on Tuesday.
See you,
right?
brother.
Have a nice weekend.
Bye, Charlie.
Peace.
Bye, Charlie. George.
Bye, Jana.
$124.25. Princely Watson, I bought 25.63, took profit 25.90, doesn't trade news. Is it because FTMO funded? Because they have a rule, restriction on trading news, or you just can't trade news? Maybe bad experience, maybe, or, you know, what's the reason?
Thank you, Thomas. Have a nice day.
Bye, Abdullah. Love you. $130 pips and counting. Wow, 140 pips. Jesus Christ, gold is melting, ladies and gentlemen. Albert Zelalam, do you have the official website where I can join you? Yep, I can send you the link. Yeah, if you made money, consider investing into your further education. There's the link, sister. Also, if you not part of the Telegram group, make sure you follow me on Telegram as well. Alright guys, I think it's time to take profit. If you look on the chart, watch my drawing. I just drew on the chart 10 minutes ago. Did my camera die?
No, it's working. Okay, now it's died.
Now have a look on the chart. Exactly, price started to bounce back from the price level 25.73 I marked. Thank you for the live session. You were very welcome, brother. Islamic Web is asking about gold buy or sell. Well, you just missed the sell. Maybe it's a good time to buy. Those of you who sold, I can't recommend what to do with your money, but this is the price level which I would consider taking, you know, all of the profit. Anyway, I'm gonna say bye, guys, and call it a day.
Bye, Thomas. See you next week.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Thomas. Have a good day.
Bye bye. Monday
Sal.
again. Morning brief.
No,
Yes.
no. I need to take my my Vespa to the service, so to the garage.
Okay, that's sad.
See you.
Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.
So, those of you who stayed here on the stream, we just made 140 something pips today with one sell, based on macroeconomic data. Now, if you want to learn more about macroeconomics and how to trade news, because maybe this is something that you were missing, most of the people are teaching, how to draw trend lines and, all of these magical things that you can see on the chart. But the real trading is macroeconomics and financial news, economic news in currency and gold and whatever asset you were talking about. If you want to join the community to trade live with me, to see exactly the same live trades every single day, join the Alpha community. I'm sending out the discount link, which is valid for the next 1 hour. Have a look to your right in the chat. And the link is out now. It's valid for 1 hour. It's a very discounted link, which you can enjoy another £100 off from the joining fee. I do morning briefings, I do live trading, and I share my live trades on a live account. So I put my money where my mouth is. Long story short, great 2 fantastic days. Have a good weekend and see you next week. Thank you so much. This is the Alpha FX.